What's up YouTube, this is Shuttleboy and I'm back with yet another video. Today's video we're going to be talking about two new Golf with Fleurs that have recently been announced to be releasing very soon, guys. So let's get right into it. Alright, so recently on Golfwing's Instagram account, they have recently posted about two new Golf with Fleur Gianos, two different colorways, releasing on April 16th. Now, I know a lot of people in the comments are going to be, what time are they releasing? And I'm just going to straight out tell you, they have not confirmed it. They probably will never confirm it, but these tend to release at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and from that, that's 7 on the Pacific. So if you live somewhere else, just kind of calculate that from there. You can search that on the internet yourself. But just to go over these two colorways, guys, we've talked about them before. Just looking at these official images here, they look better than what we saw on the rumored pictures, the leaked pictures. I do think they look a lot better, but I'm not 100% sold on them. Now, I do really like the materials they're using. I'm glad that from the get-go they decided that we're going to use different materials straight from the jump on the next release. We're not going to just stick to the preset materials that they had in the past, kind of like how with Golf with Fleur sneakers, you could see that we had suede to start it off, and then we also had a ton of suede, just suede after suede after suede for all these releases, and it just got really tiring because there was not that much to differentiate these sneakers other than just slightly the color. But they're going really a different direction with this time around, with suede on these Gianos, when before it was a lot more leather and synthetic based. This one has a lot of suede on it, which is really cool. I do really like that. Now, I do think that is not as practical as I would like to see with a sneaker like this, because it is a hiking shoe. It's just not as practical to wear it in bad weather now, and it just doesn't make as much sense. Whereas with these different 1-stars and stuff, it made a lot more sense because skate shoes, suede is a really nice material to be using on skate shoes. Now, I know I'm kind of in the minority with this situation, but this sneaker is designed as a hiking sneaker. I know it's really made for people that are trying to be fashionable. It's more for a fashion sense than the functional sense. But the thing that really made me like the sneaker a lot was that it was a hiking sneaker and it could be used for that. Living in a very cold weather area with a lot of snow, a lot of rain, all kinds of stuff like that, it was really nice to have a sneaker that was really fashionable but still really worked well with the elements, and I really appreciated that with that sneaker, and that's what got me to wear that a lot. I did wear my colorway of the Giano, the Meerkat one, a ton because of that factor. Now, because this colorway is suede, that kind of just doesn't make it work that way for you, because suede just doesn't work in bad weather conditions. It's just not made for that. So it kind of ruins the purpose of that for me. But I am really happy that they at least did different materials from the jump. For what it's worth, it does look a lot better in these pictures than in the leaked images we've seen in the past. So if that says anything to you. All in all, as far as the colorways go, like I said, I do think these look a lot better than the leaked images, but I'm still not really sold on these. I think once they release and stuff, I might end up feeling like I should have got them, but right now I'm just not feeling the need to get these. Usually I gravitate to the blue colorway, and I still feel like I might be right now at this moment, but I think as time passes, I think this pink colorway, this like PB and jelly colorway, is I would like to call it, I think that one in the long run will be the one that most people will say they wish they got. Another reason I'm not copying these colorways is, while I don't think they're really offensive or anything like that, they're just not like super ugly or anything, I don't really think that the colors that they use together work very well together. Now, this colorway that I would dub the PB&J, they have done that colorway in the past before, being on the two-tone pack for the 1-stars, and I wasn't like too in love with those to begin with either. Then they ended up using that palette for the Lacoste clothing, and you could really make an argument that this blue colorway works well with the Lacoste clothing as well. And I wasn't really in love with the palette they used for that either. And now they're going back to it again. It's just the colors, the brown, the pink, in that tan colorway, none of those colors really kind of complement each other all that well, in my opinion at least. It just is kind of an odd pairing. It doesn't look like hideous to the eye or anything, but it just doesn't feel very clean. It doesn't feel very organic when I look at it. and that's kind of what holds me back. Now, I do appreciate that this isn't a tonal sneaker. It's not just red or just pink on the upper or just blue on the upper and that's it. That's all there is for the shoe. So I do really appreciate that, and maybe I'll warm up to it a little bit more in the future, but just at this moment right now, I am not looking to cop these, because another thing is too, I wear these for winter purposes, like I said, and I just don't see this as a shorts kind of shoe when we're going into summer soon. I'm not going to be wearing these with shorts whatsoever. Now, another thing I do want to talk about with these sneakers is usually there are clothes that release alongside these sneakers. In general, with Golf with Fleur drops, there's usually some kind of clothing that comes out with it. And a lot of people are rumoring that there's going to be the t-shirt of the Golf logo in brown coming out then. Now, it would make a lot of sense. It would fit really well with these shoes, because we have seen, I believe, a really light blue version of that shirt with the brown text, and that would fit really well with that blue colorway. And I could see them doing a pink one for that as well. And we've seen this shirt for a long time now. We've seen Tyler wearing it for a very long time. It's been years, and they never released it. And believe it or not, that is something that has happened in the past. We have had shirts that have been shown for a really long time, never come out, and then randomly one time they decide to release it. And I would not be surprised if that happens with those shirts this time around, because another thing is, with all this stuff going around in the world, they're probably not able to really get many new things produced for drops like this. So they probably had to go back to their backlog as far as designs that they have already made but haven't been able to release yet, and that was probably the first one that really fit with this. So I would not be shocked if these release. That would be a lot more interesting to me than the sneakers themselves, because I mean, it's a really nice shirt that is very simple. I mean, Golf logos are always awesome, and it's one of those ones that the colorway is just gonna work with a lot of outfits, a lot of different things, a lot of golf wearing, etc. So that's pretty much my thoughts on all of that, guys. Let me know down below if you plan on copping anything. Do you think those shirts are gonna be coming out? I think they will, but hey, don't take my word as law on that. But so please let me know down below what you're thinking on all of this, guys. Also, please hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video as well, guys, and please subscribe if you haven't already for more golf wearing, more sneakers, more clothing, more Shuttleboy. And this is Shuttleboy, guys, and I'm out, guys. Peace. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Is this your first Shuttleboy video? Have you been here before? If not, I really recommend you subscribing. If you really like all this golf wearing stuff, this is what this channel is about. If you like these sneakers, you definitely should see some more. We go over a ton of golf wearing here, whether it be the latest pickups or golf wearing grails. Definitely come here to subscribe and watch more Shuttleboy, because everything here has to do with golf wearing, sneakers, clothing, and more Shuttleboy.